Hi, I'm Carole Kirschner. I am the creator and director of the CBS Diversity Writers Mentoring Program. I'm also the director of the Writers Guild of America Showrunner Training Program. I have over 25 years experience in the entertainment industry, including jobs as a development executive at CBS, and then as vice president of Steven Spielberg's first Amblin television department. I am also the author of Hollywood Game Plan: How to Land a Job in Film, TV, or Digital Entertainment. And I wrote this book because I had so many requests to meet with people's sons and roommates' daughters and explain to them how the business worked and what it took to break in. And instead of just talking to 10 or 20 people, I decided I wanted to reach a lot of people and share this information with them. So this book is for everybody who has a dream, who wants to work in the entertainment industry, but doesn't have a clue how you get in, how you meet people, what you need in order to succeed. So this book covers everything from resumes and cover letters and how you nail an interview and what you should wear to an interview and how you get that all important first job and then how to succeed on that job. And speaking of success, in my 25 years in this business, I have been very fortunate to work with many, many successful people, with writers and producers and directors. And I decided that I wanted to study what made the difference between those people who went on to terrific success and those people who left Hollywood and went back to Ohio and became insurance salesmen. So after studying this, I realized there were four things these successful people had in common. And I call this the four pillars of success. I love naming things and counting things. So here are the four pillars of success that all these successful people had in common. One, they had blazing hot material. They had fantastic scripts or demo reels, or they'd done projects that were wonderful, that were undeniable. Just good is not good enough to be successful. It has to be blazing hot. And two is they had a really smart self-marketing strategy. And by that, I mean they knew how to talk about themselves and tell their story in a way that got people excited and leaning forward and wanting to work with them or help them. And three, they all had a comprehensive community of mutually beneficial relationships, of contacts, not just people they were asking things from, but people they were doing things for. And fourth is they were industry savvy. They understood the business, they understood who the players were and what the trends are. And I didn't mention that I'm also an entertainment career coach. And I work with my clients a lot on that smart self-marketing strategy. So let me share with you what I believe goes into that. And there are three things. Remember, I like lists. Um, and the first one is what I call your personal log line. And this answers the question, what do you do? And in Hollywood, everybody wants to know what you do, but what they really want to know is what you can do for them. And your personal log line is about 30 seconds, and it describes what you do, what you're doing now, and what you want to do, and why you're good at it. Then there's something called your personal nuggets. And I stole this term nuggets from Glenn Mazzara, who was the showrunner on The Walking Dead. And what the nuggets are the anecdotes from your life, the stories from your life, the things that make you memorable and interesting. I once talked to a senior level executive in Hollywood who said, one of the number one sins in Hollywood is being boring, punishable by non-employment. So your personal nuggets are going to make sure that you don't commit that sin. And then the third thing is what I call your personal A story. It's about a minute to a minute and a half long, and it is the chronological narrative of your life with you as the protagonist. And it shines a light on what makes you memorable. It talks about your successes. And the driving narrative is where you came from, what you had to overcome, where you are now, and what you want to do. And again, these are things I work with my clients on in depth. And when you have a smart self-marketing strategy, and let me just say, so how do you come up with your personal A story? Well, you take your personal log line and you weave it in with your nuggets. And you come out with this minute to minute and a half story about yourself. In terms of log lines, personal log lines, if you go to my website, carolekirschner.com, I have a free 30-page book on how you create your personal log line. So that covers pretty much what I wanted to share with you today. And I just wanted to say to all of you, follow your dream, do the steps you need to do to get to where you want to do, have blazing hot material, and be a good person and give back. So that's it for me. Take care, and I look for our paths to cross in the future.